Alright, picking up right where we left off from yesterday. See, nothing really happened in the market. That's exciting. It's still trading in the same range as yesterday. So right now we're above this bearish breaker. This bearish breaker is like it's like the halfway point. If we're above it, we long. If we're below it, we short, which is why it's called a bearish breaker. So below it, I'm looking for shorts. Above it, I'm looking for longs. But right now, I see this trend line of resistance right here, right, that we haven't gotten above. We need to get above that trend line first. Let's break it down. So this is acting as a resistance until we get above here. Once we break this, we should do something like this, right? Break up, hit this resistance, right? Sell back off to test this trend line, and then test the weekly open. Something like that. I mean, anything below the weekly open at 10,775 is still, price is still bearish. So I don't want to get too bullish. So my first trade for the weekend would probably be 10,006 long, a break of 10,006 to 10,775. But I want to get in on the retest. So I want it to come to this red box first. So price, like I said, I want price to hit the red box, then come back down. And then I'll enter, because this should be tricking people. Most of every time that we've had a pump where price goes up, it just gets sold off. So I'm like waiting for price to like really sell off, because my target of 10,363 still has not been hit. So I'm still a little skeptical that this is just gonna go up from here. Let's add the daily open. Are we above the daily open? The daily open is another bullish call. It's 10,563. Daily open, so we're above that. This is on the 15 minutes, how it looks right now. So like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it just came, if price just came right up to the trend line and sell back off. I could use a fib to see where, if we took a fib from here, to see where it would fall down to. So it also could come to 10,600 and then dump to 10,520. So if you're not in the long, this is another area you can get back in for 10,520.6 fib. We label it 0.6 fib. The 0.6 fib and the 0.5 fibs are always magnets for price. So if price is gonna fall, it's definitely gonna hit these two prices, or one or the above. So we'll leave it like that for now. Hourly, everything looks charted up. Nice, so we'll leave it like that, and I'll update y'all if or when price decides to make a move. So once again, the plan is long above this trend line to target the weekly open, or we'll short the failure of this trend line. Just depends on what's gonna happen. So the next time price